Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, I'm having a fantastic day. It's pretty fucking good. And I'm going to tell you all about it as soon as I've walked past this lady with an obnoxiously large umbrella. Holy shit, nearly took my eye out. God damn it, you're supposed to lift it up when people, not just like lean it to one side and then whack it into my face. But anyway, so what's been going on today? Got up early in order to go to lectures. Went to Hall 3, went to problem analysis, pattern analysis, in which case I'm ahead on lecture notes like a beast because I overestimated the rate at which he will be rocketing through all the notes. So I'm ahead of the game basically. I'm going to do a bit more tonight though, just to make sure, because I reckon he's just going to go on a whistle-stop tour of all of the distributions in one go. So let's do that. But then otherwise, we then went to programming lecture, where I'm not sure what happened because I got a really good email. Well, follow-up email from a phone call. I received a phone call. I had to leave pattern analysis really quickly because it was a phone call from the company that I went to on Friday last week, and they've offered me a place on their placement scheme, which is fucking fantastic. And I was so happy, and I'm literally beaming. I'm bouncing from the walls. I'm having such a bloody, oh my god, I feel like king of the fucking world. And I was like, read the email they've sent me. They've sent me like an email where I basically just got a reply saying that I'm still interested, and then they're going to send me like more like contracty stuff later. So we're going to be sending that back tonight basically. But otherwise in that lecture I was looking up houses for me to rent while I'm there, because I want a studio flat. I want a flat by myself. I don't really want to share with students and stuff, because I won't be a student, I'll be a working guy, and I don't really want, I've had a fair share, basically here's my logic, I've had my fair share of sharing with people. I don't mind that, but as soon as I leave university, the plan is to move and work in Bristol, and Lovely's going to come, so I'm not going to have time to live on my own. I'm not going to have that experience because Lovely will be living with me, so I want that experience next year basically, and I've got the funds in order to do it, since they'll be paying me more than my current job. And speaking of my current job, that's where I'm going to now, kind of. I'm going to a job interview in order to pick up another part-time job in place of my current one, because, oh lord, what's going on? Are you turning down here? No. Because my current job doesn't give me any, like, yes, it's a good job, it's very flexible. In fact, it's perfect, to be honest with you, because of how flexible it is. I can take a year out on this placement year so that I don't have to work there, but then instantaneously come back and join up next year when I've finished on my placement. I can obviously dual store, so that I work at home in Nottingham when I'm at home in Nottingham, and I don't have to stay in Bath all year round, and they pay me enough to live off. So it's literally a perfect job. However, it doesn't give me experience in the field that I want experience in. So through people I know, I've managed to source an interview at this place here, and I think it's partially for a placement, which I don't need nor want anymore. So I'm kind of going in, I'm not expecting a lot out of this, because I am going in asking for the world. I'm asking for a completely flexible job, equally as flexible as the job that is already very, very flexible. So I'm asking for that. I'm asking for the same, if not more money. And I'm asking for a lot basically. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it or not, but if I do, it'll be incredible. And I'm on cloud 9, and basically I'm walking in a very good position, and the idea is that I'm walking in with a very good position, and I'm asking them to see if they can improve it. If they can't, then I don't really lose out, really. It'll be a shame, because it'll be really useful to get this job and have like more experience in the field and stuff, and it'll be a lot more fun than my current job and stuff like that, but it might pay more as well. But if they don't, then I don't really lose out, you know what I mean? I'm not just like going to be bankrupt or whatever. Oi, shut up, I'm trying to vlog. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So I'm walking down there in the rain in order to try and see if he can better my life in some way, shape or form. So it's going to be pretty good. Otherwise though, on campus we had a maths lecture, and then I came home, I got the taxi back so that I could have dinner and get changed in time to get to this interview comfortably. I could have done it if I'd just come back and got a taxi after I missed the lecture basically. I could have gone to that lecture now I've had the hindsight of how long it took to get ready and stuff. But I would have been more stressed and more pushed for time, so I'm glad I missed it, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's that really. Came back, had the world's most blue-mouthed taxi driver ever. It was a right character, it was hilarious. Had some lunch, talked to Beth, who's in and stuff at the moment. Had some lunch, got dressed, and heading off home. Heading off to this interview now. It's literally in the centre of Bath as well. But like I say, I'm not expecting to win a lot. He might offer me better than my current placement, maybe. But to be honest with you, to take a placement out of this, like in this city, it has to be a good placement that pays more than enough money to afford to live in this goddamn city, which, let me tell you, is a lot. It's an expensive fucking city to live in, especially house property, house prices and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what they offer, you never know. You know what I mean? I'm in a good position, so super happy. How are you guys doing today? What's going on? Tell me something good about your lives. What's with the busyness? Will you all shut your mouths? You fucking loud traffic. God. So yeah, I am on cloud 9. I'm going home later. I'm going to have nachos with a twist, and I'm going to show you what that twist is. People in that shop must think I'm fucking balmy. Yeah, so it'll be fun to show you what that twist is with my nachos. So I'm experimenting in the kitchen, and I was going to have a takeaway tonight, but I've already defrosted my twist. So it should be good stuff. Yeah, super happy. Super happy. And yeah, basically now all of my other interviews are just for the experience, because I don't really want to just go to one interview and then just get it. I want to go to the others, because the one on Wednesday is more technical interview, so, and I didn't have a technical interview this time, so I just want to go and learn while I've got the safety net of already having a placement and not actually caring, just so that if it comes to the point in future where I have to then do another interview, then I know what to expect, you know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, there's a rat! Hello, Mr. Rat! Oh, I'm going to tell Ben he's going to bob himself. Ben hates rats. Well, that was very interesting. Don't know what to gather of that. I think it's going to be pitched as a placement, from what I can gather. Oh, that's quite a good placement as well. I don't know, but from what I can tell, they're very much placement orientated. They're going to be emailing me back in a couple of days' time, and I'll be expecting a phone call as well from someone who was supposed to be there today, but he had a flu. And I believe he's the guy who owns it. He bought out the one that existed before it. It's a company that bought out someone else's company, bought all their intellectual property and stuff. By the sounds of it, it's making a good amount of money, and it's very small as well. It's 14 people, he said. And I've always wanted to be a big cog in a little machine. Decisions. But at the moment, hopefully they'll get back to me and say, oh, would you like a placement? And I'll say, is there any chance that I could do anything on a part-time basis? Like 12 hours a week kind of thing, flexibility and all that rubbish. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what to gather of that, to be honest with you. We'll see. See what comes out of it. Anything's a bonus, really, isn't it? But yeah, that does sound very interesting, what they do. But yeah, so anyway, let's head back home. I can put some normal clothes back on and get to work, I guess. Although I'm expecting a phone call from Lovely. Oh no, in an hour. So I've got an hour to blast. Oh, you know what's bullshit as well, right? Just to prove a friggin' point, not one, that was my hard-hitting CV. The CV where I essentially say, like a word-for-word quote, during this role at work, I managed to increase sales by 100% year on year. I completely managed this sub-department. I did this. Didn't ask one question. Not one shit was given. Not one iota was given about what I did at my job, my current part-time job. And that's what I mean. Like, I wrote all this stuff on my CV. The bit about me actually fucking working and doing work, ignored. Not bothered. Didn't give a shit. Not one shit was given. So, Yeah, it's been interesting. We'll see. We'll see where that comes from. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be a placement. Depending on how quick they get back to me, though, they might not be an option. Depending on how far along I get with Brightside by that time. We'll see. But, right, okay, let's talk advantages then. Of that place, disadvantage, big one, bath. The place is boring and very expensive. However, if I could get a part-time job, that'd be bliss. If it's as flexible as my current job. Advantages, they hire 14 people, and they seem like they're rolling in the big ones, and it sounds interesting, it sounds good. Sounds hard, but sounds good. So, yeah, very interesting. Lots of decisions now. Another interview on Wednesday. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I can get rid of this shirt there now, swap shirts into a different one for Wednesday, for a dark grey instead of shiny business white. Fucking hell. My life. Decisions, man, decisions. I'm gonna have to ring Dad about this. I'm gonna be like, Dad, I don't know what to do. I do know what I do. Stick with what you've got at the moment. To be honest with you, I'm in an incredible position where I've been offered a placement already, and it's a very good placement. I'll be very happy with it. But at the moment, a lot of other people are interviewing me. So for the solid experience, I'm just going to go along to them interviews. Just to bloat my ego a bit, really, is the short answer. Since it was beaten down by all the companies that said no, I'll happily let these small guys make me feel better about myself. Yeah. Just for the experience, really. I'm not sure, like I say, about that turning into a part-time job. It could do, might do, but I'm not sure they'll have room for me in such a small knit team. We'll see. We'll see, you never know. If not, then there's always the option of a placement. Depends who race to me, guys. You're gonna have to fight for me now. JK. I'm basically set. I just may or may not have just hit that windscreen. That wind mirror. It's fine. Jesus. Oh, and also, for those of you who were complaining that I didn't show you my suit, I've now got to awkwardly stand in the bathroom and vlog because it's the closest thing I've got to a full-length mirror. Bam, there you go. Just stand in it, you know? Stand as shit. Although I don't particularly like having my shirt tucked in. Because I think that's, yeah, it looks scruffier, but I think it looks better. If I went to like a dinner or anything, I wouldn't tuck it in. And also, the jacket does not fit in any way, shape or form. It's way too big. I was obviously fat when I was a kid and booked it, and bought it even. So, yeah, there's that. Lol. Yeah, it's not even a suit really, because technically speaking, I bought it as a suit 4 years ago. Nearly 3 years ago now, 3.5 to 4 years ago, when I was in sixth form, or just coming up sixth form. It was my prom suit. Hey! Since then I've grown about a foot, so I had to change the trousers, and obviously the shirt is completely different. So technically it's just a jacket, and the jacket doesn't fit, so I'm looking for a new one. I am looking for a new one as well, and I can't wait to get a proper one, because I do friggin' like suits. Depends, really. The first thing is to invest in some shoes, into more pointy shoes, a bit like them, maybe a bit pointier. Well, basically just anything like this really that's a bit pointy. My first investment is to invest in some shoes. This room's a mess, I'm sorry. First investment, yeah, shoes, like I say. Second investment, my shoes basically as well aren't even for best for like my suit either. It's just to walk around in. But that's the next item of clothing I'm going to buy, unless I see a t-shirt I really like. Otherwise, yeah, next investment, shoes and a suit. It's going to cost me money. I'm not a fan of spending money, especially at the moment. I'm a bit poor, to the length where I've got to seriously consider going to the interview for Plymouth, because one, I've got a placement now, so I don't need to go, and two, it's 40 quid just for the experience, you know. So we'll see about that one. Just logging in, bam, and we're back home, and I'm about to load up the laptop and do some prologue in bed. I'm going to print out the thing I need to send off to Thingy, get it scanned tomorrow at uni, and then hand it in. Oh well, email it back. Because I've got to sign it and stuff by hand and then scan it in and then email it back, basically. But yeah, otherwise though, been back. I've gone through all my pattern analysis notes, so I'll make sure I'm ahead of the game for tomorrow. I have... What else have I done, Mr. Phone? Shush your mouth. I did that, had some dinner. I had nachos, but what I did was I cooked up, like, I had chili, like a little small portion of chili, and I cooked up that and put it on top as some of the things, and it was friggin' delicious. Oh my god. Definitely going to save that for when Lovely's around as well next time. I'll make sure it's a thing next time she comes over. But yeah, so that was absolutely friggin' delicious. Otherwise, finished typing up all this stuff, done all the other legwork I've needed to do today. Go to my little to-do list and like fucking find out for you. All I've got to do is video description, which I didn't do earlier because I was in a rush to get out this morning. Reply to all the comments and stuff. Got to text my manager at work and talk to him about what I need to do in order to dip out of work for a year. Lol. And then I'm going to put Inception on and watch Inception while I'm in bed working, basically. So I'm going to move over to the laptop and get some work done on there. And my laptop means that I can print, I need to file this as well. And my laptop means that I can print easier as well because the cable doesn't reach to Atlas. So, but yeah, otherwise though, I had a freaking good day. I'm super happy. I can't wait to get this thing all sorted up so that I know, like, it's all like fully finalised and things like that. I'm super excited. And yeah. Also, on my little to-do list, I put on the thing saying, Beast the interview for today. And Lovely said, no question about this, exclamation mark. Love, she can edit all the things I put. She's the best. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah. That's about it, really. It's been a freaking good day. I'm going to get some work done. It's 9 o'clock now. So I'm going to put Inception on, do a bit of programming, do all this stuff, while I'm in bed, ready to go to sleep. And then yeah, tomorrow we've got a full day at university tomorrow. When are we in? What actually do we have tomorrow? I don't even know my own timetable yet. We have pattern analysis lab at 10, a lecture, foundations of computation, 11. We then have a HCI meeting. We've got a 2-hour gap, at which point I'll scan in all the things I need to scan. If I don't, well, I'll probably end up scanning it earlier, to be honest, before I even get there, because I get there nice and early. Then a pattern analysis lecture, and that's that, basically. We're going to start getting some prologue done. We've got to probably start getting into the programming work now, because on Thursday I'm working overtime for work. It's my reading week. Why have I got no lectures written down on that week? Never mind, I panicked then. I thought that reading week, I'd put the reading week, I'd booked trains on the wrong week, basically. But I haven't. It's good news. I booked trains on the right week. I've just deleted all of my lectures from the wrong week. God damn it. But yeah, otherwise. Yeah, I've got to start working on the prologue stuff because we have 32 days to get it done. Interviews are out of the way now, basically. I'm sorted. So there's no need to stress about anything else. I can get on with my friggin' studies and all of the other things that I'm supposed to be doing, including my blog and YouTube and stuff. So I might miss the upload for the video this weekend. No! Fuck that. We ain't missing shit, mate. My Tetris light just came wobbled at me then, like, no we're not. So yeah, that's the plan then, Stan. We're not going to mess about. We're not missing nothing for nothing. Tonight I'm going to have a nice relaxed evening of prologue programming in front of Inception while doing other stuff as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with me and being behind me and stuff. It's been brilliant. Oh, so happy. I'll catch you later.